Yes, yes. Testing, testing. I hope that my volume is coming through. How is everyone doing? Yes, yes, yes. This is the Tanya 23 experience. And this early eve, I'm here to talk about aligned ambitions and navigating love and dreams. I don't have my sound effects, but if I did, I would be playing lightning bolts right now because we're talking about you, your lover, and your dreams being in alignment. And we all know that most times that's hard to find. Uh, your man loves what you do. He should, especially if you met him before you even, if you met him after, you know, you was already doing your thing when you met him. That's another story. But sometimes when you begin to do your thing after you meet, they can take things one of two ways. They can either participate and really, really see the vision, and you two come together, you put your third eyes together in your forehead, and you make history. It all depends on what kind of man you have. Some men are going to take it as a competition and actually hope that you don't ever get anywhere in your profession, just so that you stay on their low level. Because once you begin to rise above them, they begin to feel threatened. Like you'll be out there looking for something better than them. Ain't it true though? Y'all know it's true. Sorry about the noise. I had a little mishap here. But you ladies, you know it's true. They do start to act funny when you are coming up and doing your thing. It's like what you're doing. If they're a simpleton, then they will get in the way of you making how you make your bread or how you aspire to make your bread. Because a lot of times you have to build something. You have to see the vision. And a lot of times we need encouragement. We don't need you to be laying up there. Next thing you know, you ain't asked me, hey, babe, are you doing your products? You making your product? Hey, what's going on? Are you doing such and such? You need any help? Come on, let's get started. I'm going to go and do this and da-da-da. Just let me know if anything what you need. All I need is a little encouragement, But when them dollars roll in, everybody looking thirsty or feeling like they're owed and entitled some sort of fucking way. And that's a crock of bullshit. But yeah, girl, it all depends on what kind of man you have, because they will pull that entitlement crap. Especially if they feel like you taking away their time. It all depends on their mentality. They should be thinking about trying to build something before things get hectic out here. It goes to show you people aren't really thinking. Was it a good idea that they legalized marijuana? Now everybody's so fucking high. They're not understanding that their ass is on the line right now. Everything in this friggin' country as being a citizen is on the line and being ready to be turned over to your neighborhood friends. English is about to be the second language here. You begin to be looked at in a weird way if you don't speak Spanish as a secondary language here shortly. Well, when that day comes, we'll just have to wait and see, huh? But for now, I'm making me some kale greens. I have no time for any bull crap. I'm taking care of myself. Self-care. And I suggest that's what you guys do, because at the end of the day, when the sickness is coming and they're hitting the fan, you don't got nobody. Your ass will be on quarantine by yourself somewhere. So you might as well do what you can to help yourself in this crazy doggy dog, utterly weird ass world. And it's heating up. The radiation is definitely heating up, and it's quite warm. I find in this middle age, I have to stay super hydrated because I'm losing a lot of moisture in just pure vapor. Does everyone realize they're vaporizing? I'm just walking around snacking on things such as like mangoes. I have cantaloupe, apples. Oh, mega apples. I am so much on an apple diet right now. Chewing a little ginger. Just doing weird, things I wouldn't normally do. I have my beauty tea, in which I will be making a cup as I retire. I make 1 cup while I'm up and 1 cup before I retire. My beauty tea, because I might, as I perspire in the middle of the night, I have to keep my cup of ice water near my bed. Because, honey, this Scorpio Sun Cancer Moon has been evolving. I have vaporized into a new body. I am not ashamed to say I am 53 years young, and I look great, if I must say so. I keep my little thing together. Let's see. Yes. So, Aligned Ambitions. I want to welcome you to my podcast. It's where love meets ambition and dreams, the journey in a world where expectations rule and relationships form and they become our support systems. How do we ensure that those we love are in harmony with our deepest goals and dreams? Well, in this podcast, we're going to dive deep into the heart of personal ambition. and shared paths, exploring the delicate balance between pursuing individual dreams and nurturing relationships. Let that sink in. I'll be right back. Let me turn my greens, my kale greens, y'all. Let me turn them right quick. As I add my diced ginger powder and my little bit of diced garlic. Yes, I love, it's just the taste of ginger lately. I have to have that in almost everything. You make your little salmon, you put your little ground ginger on top. It's just the perfect spice to go with and blend in with all your other spices. And lately I've been keeping me a fresh stick of aloe vera by the doggone stove because I've been burning my little arm up. And as soon as I burn it, slap that aloe right on there. You know, slap this fresh aloe right on my face. As a matter of fact, while I'm talking to you guys, I'm rubbing some fresh aloe on my chin. Because at my age, as I said, while I'm talking to you guys, I'll be rubbing some, I just turned my greens over and now I'm rubbing some fresh aloe on my face because I'm taking every opportunity for self-care, So while my greens are cooking, I went over to my aloe plant and snapped a leaf off, and I'm just giving my face a treat of absolutely, totally fresh off the vine aloe, and I'll be grinding up some and making me some hair paste and whatnot and some gel, but I'm really into using this for anti-aging and, scarring, getting rid of scars. If you don't know, I have a world-renowned aloe vera butter that I make. I grow my own aloe vera plants thus far, and it has been my aloe that I am using, and then I turn it into a healing butter, and that whole time vibing high as I create butter. I know that there's millions and millions of butters, and everyone's so wonderful. But my niche is using high vibing ingredients, and me being a high viber, and my environment is well lit and spiritually clean, which is super important for products, because we put on our products when we go to do our most important things in life. And so our products have to match the frequency of our goals. So I just wanted to throw that in there. Definitely, contact www.tanya23.com and check out all of my organic products and soaps and hair tonics and hair salves, and I have an achy ass butter that's coming out It's already out. I just need to go ahead and launch it. But yes, it is being called achy ass butter. And you will rub it on your buttocks and relax when you come in from a long day. It's going to relieve stress, and it's going to just keep you in a good mood while it hyper moisturizes your achy ass cheeks. And remember, you heard that first here at Tanya 23. That is my product. Do not run with it because I am protected on a spiritual level where you just don't want to steal from me. Now back to the subject. Is it maintaining bonds that matter most to us, or is it the fact that we don't want to tackle the toughest questions about ourselves? Can someone truly say they love you if they don't support your dreams and goals and an outward motion? And if not, how do you navigate a relationship where the aspirations don't align? Let's say they don't have to align. You have your life, they have theirs, and as long as they don't hinder your progress, you won't hinder theirs. And I would say things might be able to work out in that manner, but it would have to be absolutely consistent, you know, for things to work out that way. The man's got to be consistent on his word, as does the woman. And really mean it when you say you're with their freedoms. Huh? What if you are of a Muslim faith and you came home and your husband was making some down home country barbecue spare ribs and they just happen to be pig, swine? Most of us would lose our minds and utterly forbid that happening, as well as forbid our mate. But no, you just said you were down with supporting their freedoms, and now you have a problem with that. Or they like to drink alcohol and you don't. Well, of course, that solution is as long as they don't get out of hand, with their usage. You should be able to let a person do their own thing. But the thing is, people have to be able to control themselves and know when to check their silly asses. Because people are actually really going off the deep end and not thinking whatsoever until things have gone awry for them. And then they claim they didn't know. I utterly don't understand that. When shit hits the fan, you acting like you don't know why. That's crazy. So, and if a man and woman, let's just talk about this right quick. If a man and woman come together, he's helped you or whatever in your time of need at your lowest point, and you didn't know he was interested in you romantically, but there's always you know, an open way for anything to happen when two chemistries of man and woman come together. You never know. He might just like you. He might just want to actually treat you like a real woman and take care of you and whatnot. And support your goals and everything, but you're over there turning your face up at him because I guess he doesn't fit your bill of whatever you're looking for in a man. So you don't have one, and the bell whistles, and war has begun. And you, my friend, are all alone. And we stumble upon you in battle, and you're looking at my husband for help. Well, most men would probably weigh it on pretending they really want to help the sister, but they might just want to help themselves and blame it on you don't do it like you used to, or you got some restrictions and things you don't do. You don't like it this way and that way. It's not healthy for you. He's got an attitude. Well, as the goddess has some advice for her fellow queens out there. Send him on his way. Never do any act that makes you uncomfortable and is painful for you. And you know what I'm talking about. Tell him goodbye. That's nasty anyway. Why would you want to put your phallus where people got poopy poop coming out? If that's one of their requirements, you're better off without them anyway. And if I had my sound effects, I would be doing the bomb explosion right now. Because at this point in time, honey, of me taking care of myself, no man is ramming anything in my anus. I'm about to make me some cornbread. Muffins. To go with my collard greens. Because the sister she's cornbread fed. Even though I eat a nutritious diet, that's right. Sometimes I need a little jiffy corn muffins. Keep my little figure together. I eat the muffins and then I exercise. Do my squats and do my punching bag. And I'm good. Okay? At 53, so far so good because I'm trying. You know, I am so not perfect because I love to snack. But lately I've been trying to make healthier choices. As you can hear, my trail mix that is filled with walnuts only. Let me see if I could bake. I wonder if I could bake corn muffins in the air fryer, y'all. Let me see. Does anyone out there know? Can you make corn muffins in the air fryer? It's like a bread. Nah, I think I'm going to need the oven, y'all. I think I'm going to have to turn on the oven up in here. Yeah. Go ahead and make it the down home way, baby girl. I have all of my muffin tins already. You know? I'll only need the oven for about an hour to get this done. Yeah, Sunday dinner with Tanya, 23. I might as well go ahead and do the darn thing. My meat's already done. And we're going to go ahead and have our cornbread muffins with our kale greens and our barbecue chicken wings. Smoked, spicy, honey, barbecue so good. It make you want to find your mama and slap her. And if she's in the next world, just slap the wind. But my mama didn't play that. She wasn't slapping my mama. She'd slap your ass. Oh no, you young ass chicks. You definitely wouldn't be playing with my mama. She'll send your head from here to Kalamazoo and go and get it and rub it, put it back together and tell you how much she loves you. I am so making a meal right now. A little bit of butter. Let's see if we have any broth. There's broth. Oh, it's only beef. Oh my, here's the chicken one. We'll use a little chicken broth. Yes, family. So here are some points for aligning your ambitions with your partner if you need to talk to them and they're not doing anything. For a community of dreamers, achievers, and everyone in between to have aligned ambitions. Keep visiting because this is not just a podcast, a show. It's a coming podcast that we're going to do a segment under this title, Aligned Ambitions, because there's so much that falls under it. You have your entrepreneur, your artist, your students, or just someone with a vision that keeps you up at night. This podcast is for you. We will be exploring more tools, strategies, and stories of resilience and love of people that have made it through and actually were able to keep their marriages and things together. I wish someone like Tasha K would let me interview her for once. You know, I have a lot of questions because I know she's a professional podcaster. Now she's touring and whatnot. So happy for her and everything. That is one of my dreams, is to do some comedy because I definitely got jokes. And so, yeah, you begin to be happy for those that have paved the way to know that it's definitely possible, you know. But let's see, what do I need on here? An egg and some milk. So that's 2 eggs and 2 things of milk. Yeah, so today's tips. Communicate your dreams and goals effectively to your loved ones. It may not just be your mate. It could be your children. They have a way of taking up your time with their little goals and ambitions that they have. And I don't mean little as being condescending. I mean little as being younger than you. You're big and they're little. Or younger. They're younger dreams and goals. You know what I'm saying? You need to get yours off the ground to fund theirs. You know, you could put it like that to them. They can help you as well, you know, and it really is just by telling others what your family business is. Trying to train my family now to literally tell others about what I do. It's the hardest thing. You would think I did nothing at all when I do so much. I make over 100 products with my hands. I can use crystals, frequencies, gold, silver, create products from out of necessity instead of just looking on the shelf. You actually had a need. You called a sister like me and you ordered your product from scratch and I created it for you. Oh, I have eczema. I got something for you. Can you handle so and so? Okay, great. I got you. Within 3 to 5 business days, you are straight. With great reviews, you can look on my website, Tanya23.com. I also have an international store called the Emporium where I import a lot of products in which I can get wholesale. You know, I make the beard oils and things like that as well. I have my own brand, okay? And it's called Well Groomed Man Beard Oil by Tanya23. And I also import a brand that's made, you know, internationally. So it's solely up to you, but you do have the choices, you know. I'm just happy to be able to offer a variety of choices for you. And anything you want, I have some designs of dresses and stuff that I'm doing as well. And so a person like me, I'm also a notary. And so any day, my life can change. I may have to travel. I may have to do a wedding. I'm a transition doula. I may have to assist someone on to the next realm. So it's a lot. And I have to keep my own spiritual aura and energy together. I do spiritual house cleanings. You just broke up with your man or your woman, and you want to get their energy up out of your crib, start anew. I'm the one for you. My gifts, I'm allowed to clear energy and transmute negative energy into positive energy. And I'm also a comedian. Because you motherfuckers is certainly funny. For sure. Everybody trying to stop everybody. The children against the parents against the children, wife against the husband, daughter against the mama, son against the mama. That actually came out of Egyptian scripture first on parenting, and also the maxims of Ptah-hotep reflects a lot of the Psalms. But 5 things I want to leave with you that you can work on and think about for the next podcast, which will probably be, we usually do one in a group on Sundays. So we're going to visit this in our Melanin Dialogue show about aligned ambitions. Because, yeah, in the life of community activism and assistance with those that need help in the community, you most certainly have to have an aligned home life, right? So 5 things. Number 1, communicate your dreams and goals effectively to your loved ones. If you can, get them involved. Like with me, everything is so free and everyone has their own niche, and so none of their niches matches with mine. Everyone has their own, you know. But some of their goals and dreams involve me as an important part when it comes to caring after children and, you know, just assistance mentally or whatever have you. But it's mostly physical. But I have an empire that I built as well that I need the assistance for. I thought we was all supposed to come together and what I do for you, you do for me, and we vice versa, and we come together and we lock this shit down and we keep it moving and build our empire. Everybody got a job to do, and all they got to do is do it. I don't got to be up their ass, and you will get paid accordingly. But let the money start coming in. And realize you are not the boss. You're only the boss of your shit that you start and create. Yes. Sometimes the children, our black children, feel a little entitled when the parents are doing a little something for themselves. They seem to get a little spoiled and whatnot. I definitely need my sound effects because that was a bomb right there. You know, our children be off the chain. Okay? Example, King, T.I., and Tiny Son. What he gonna do? Stand on business and buck up on your poppy them. Y'all never do that, sir. Them I lose them rules. But me, I come out with the 23 laws of Tiny 23. 23 laws I live by. Everybody live by on 23 laws. Life for harmony. Alright? Now, number one, y'all communicate your dreams and goals effectively to your loved ones. Understand and navigate the complexities of support within relationships. Understand and navigate the complexities of support within relationships. Build a support system that empowers and uplifts your ambitions. And sometimes that might not include your loved ones if they are not being the ones that are lifting you up. You cannot make them lift you up. They have to be the ones lifting you up. You understand? Number four rather. Stay motivated and focused, even when the going gets tough. That is where I was yesterday, guys. I was moved to tears a couple of times yesterday. I decided to just dedicate my time to my studies and my lifestyle, which is tapping in with my ancient Kemetic studies and learning from the originators, relearning, and it's been a wonderful journey. I actually have been on a different cosmic cycle the past 2 days. Some of you get sleep at night, up all day. I am sleep all day and up all night. I'm actually about to retire again after I'm done making this meal. And yeah, so, you know, the last one would be, let's just go back. Stay motivated and focused, guys, because that's when things can go wrong, when you lose focus and motivation. As they say, the devil will creep its way right on in when it sees your low frequency and whatnot. So definitely that support system has to be, keep it real with one another, be able to tap in with them in your pajamas, half sleep. They'll answer the phone when they see your number. Try to tap in with those type of people. And just be able to do your shadow work and process your stuff. Sometimes we aren't the most wonderful people to be around, but people would need to check themselves. If it gets to the point where someone else has to check you, that's pretty bad. That means your maintenance of yourself has not been done properly. So you would align your personal goals with your relationship dynamics for mutual growth and understanding. But you have to be able to have the type of person that you can open that part of your life up to. Because until now, I've had to guard my goals and dreams with a sword, as they would be so easily, their life would be so easily in jeopardy if I'd let others dictate my direction, and I cannot do that. In that direction, it's not enough to pay the goddesses even her basic bills, No way. I cannot put that in anyone's hands as long as I can not do it, As long as I can be in control of my own thing and continue to build it like no one else can, that is what we must do. And eating good is part of that. You must eat well. And that, my friend, within that conversation in that live, I have cooked and created most of my meal. These greens are melting in your mouth. And I'm getting ready to go ahead and turn on my blender and whatnot and make this jiffy so I can make these corn muffins. So I want to say peace, love, and light. Don't forget those 5 tips. Implement them. Let people know where you're at by communicating. Be able to navigate your own complexities. Build that support system that empowers your dreams and ambitions. Stay motivated and focused, especially when the times get tough. I don't care if you got to do like me, put on your favorite robe and do some shorts on Facebook, pass some time away, and let that feeling go and then get right back at it, what you do. And then align your personal goals with your relationship dynamics for mutual growth and understanding when you're dealing with the one. If you're just dealing with a thing, do not open up your most prized possessions to anyone you're not serious about. And on that note, peace, love, and light from the Tanya 23 experience. And believe me, she got hella experience for you and wisdom from it, I say.